Waited so long to break these walls down. What's up? Happy Thursday. Trash day. Got the trash can out earlier so I don't have to do one of those hop out and do it while we're driving kind of things. Well, rain is in the forecast. I could tell because there's some dark clouds over that way, and that's the way that our wind direction we get blown from. So I'm like, anything that's over there is going to be above us here soon. It hasn't started yet, but it's like, you know, kind of coming down, which is good. Oh, let's name the zones, the zones, the zones. Let's name the zones of the open sea. Today, there are kids from other high schools coming to check out our high school to learn about our programs, see what there is to offer them. So that's kind of fun because we get to show off what we do. And all the kids want to do is fly a drone. It might be raining. Sorry, kids. We'll do what we can. There's a simulator. You can fly the simulator. That sounds fun. But, yeah. It's all good. There are mountains on 3 sides of Bakersfield. I know I've said this before, but it is so awesome when you can actually, which is my little 3-year-old daughter's favorite word right now, actually. Dad, I actually love you. Actually, and they're like snow caps. It is wild looking. I'm like, Denver, Colorado, very, very similar, which is so fun. So fun to see. But then when you can't see them, you're like, what the heck am I doing? I know there's mountains around there. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that because we don't need to talk about that. What we do need to talk about is how much fun jumping on the trampolines at Flight is with a bunch of kids, because I've gone a few times over the last week. Ended up getting a membership yesterday because jumping with kids on the trampoline is great exercise, great fun, and once you start playing tag, every kid out there wants to play with you, and that is a lot of fun when you have that many kids trying to chase after you. Man, I've sweat through my clothes the last couple times. And it's been a stinking blast. And I'm glad to be 40 years old out there doing what all the little kids are doing. But holy cow, man, those kids wear you out, you know? You know. Turns out Sarah has seen one video because Griffin was asking me before I left, hey, Dad, are you still doing that? Does a lot of people watch it? No. And anyway, I got to give her a hard time, which is fine. Because that's what you do in life. You give people a hard time because you love them. And I think that might be like a love language from my family, to pick on the people that you love, to remind them that you love them. You know, I don't pick on people I don't like. think about it, the more I'm like, I like that. I like that he actually thinks about what he wants to say. It doesn't just say maybe the first thing that comes to his mind. I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. Maybe it's me justifying any silence that happens in my life. And if you were wondering, my alarm went off today, and I was having the weirdest, craziest, coolest dreams, and I went back to sleep. Instead of waking up and getting my stretch on like I have the last couple days, moving my body, which would have felt good around now, I went back to sleep. But that's fine. My love signs that are popping up all around town. There's a drone pilot in town, and he got drone footage of all the love signs around town and posted it online. And so my students got in contact with him, and he's going to come out and talk to them. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, hey, he threw out the word Thursday. He messages me on Instagram, and I don't really message on Instagram. I always forget to look at those. So, anyway, it's a local drone guy with his side hustle. He just goes around and gets cool videos of our city when cool things are happening in our city. And it's actually really stinking awesome. And he shot a bunch of stuff at the Grapevine. It turns out there was a movie company that liked his footage and wanted him to go shoot some of that footage for one of their movies, which is pretty rare. So, hey, I am gonna hop on my Instagram messages and see if I get somebody out here to talk to my kids today. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna enjoy the rain if you're in Bakersfield, and if you're not in Bakersfield, then you are just gonna have the best little Thursday. You're gonna do something good. I told Griff, do something special for somebody today. I don't care what that special thing is, man. Just do something special. Focus on everybody else, you know? I'm tired of focusing on myself. I'm not tired of focusing on myself. I'm like, I just prefer focusing on other people. It makes me happier, you know? And if you don't know, now you know. Yeah. Okay. Have a great Thursday. Peace.